So in thinking about what I wanted to get my parents for the weekend, because Mother's Day is Sunday and my dad's birthday is also on Sunday, I could hear them in the back of my mind saying, we don't need anything, don't get us anything. And so I decided, why not send them a video message? So I'm sitting here in my car in a shopping parking lot because it's about the only quiet place that I can find, being the mother of a 2, 4, and 6-year-old. So laugh at you will, but it's very quiet in here other than the air. And I just want to share a few memories and just let my parents know how much that they mean to me and how much I love them. One of my favorite memories as a child, by the way, this is uncomfortable for me, so they'll know how much I love them when they hear this. But one of my favorite memories as a child, I remember being picked up from school on a Friday night, and our bags were packed. And I don't remember how old I was, but my parents decided we were just going to drive out to Perrysburg and stay at the Holiday Inn and play ping pong and swim, and it was like the middle of winter, I think, and so that was just really exciting, and I feel like our family knew how to take vacations really well together. We camped every summer, we went to Pokagon State Park and walked the trails and swam and went to the beach and just had a blast. And we always had to end our camping trips with a night or two at a hotel for my mom so that she could get acclimated again to everyday life, and it was her little treat. So that was always a lot of fun. I remember shopping with my mom, which is funny because I'm sitting next to Ross. I'm about to go spend a gift card that she got me. And we would shop at Hills and Kmart and just shop until we dropped, and it was our thing to do. It was lots of fun. One Christmas, it was Christmas Day, and we were just spending the day together as a family. We had done other activities, I think, with our family on different days, and so we just got bored in the house and decided to find out what store was open. So I think we ended up at Churchill's. I don't even know what we got or if we needed anything, but it was a lot of fun. My mom and I always liked to shop, and my kids, even Blake, to this day, they just love to shop. Blake will say, Mom, we need to go to the play area in the middle of the day, and so he's sort of picked up my love of shopping. I also just remember just spending my childhood at church, and to this day, that's where I love to be, and so I'm thankful for that because I just was able to be raised in an environment that helped me to grow into the person that I am today, so I'm really thankful for that. I remember at church all the dramas and the productions that we had and those wonderful memories, practices and the set and the costumes, and my dad just being in charge and how much fun that was. The singing Christmas tree and Scrooge and all of the crazy plays that we put on at the church, and that was just a lot of fun to me. I have great memories from that. And then of course my dad being at the school and my mom right down the road at the church every day, my whole entire life throughout school. Just great memories that I have of walking from the school to the church, just seeing my mom, and basketball trips and cheerleading and class trips, just all the things, and just to have my parents there. I know probably at the time sometimes it was inconvenient, or it wasn't the cool thing, but looking back, I'm just thankful that you guys were such a part of my life. And from day to day, some kids, it's unfortunate that they can't see their parents as much as I did, and I'm thankful that I had those memories. I have a love for holidays. My parents always made a big deal about holidays, my mom especially, even to this day. She's got buckets and baskets of trees and ornaments, and it's just lots of fun, and she's like a little kid when it comes to Christmas, just getting all the ornaments and trees back out. I think at one point we may have had like 5 trees, big and little, in the house, and she's just instilled a love of the holidays into me, and I love that. I also love my dad's web-ism that he had when we were a child. Webs don't quit. And I remember wanting to quit some things a couple times, and my dad would just say, nope, you can't quit. You can wait out till the end of the year, give it time. And he never let me quit anything. And so that was a really great lesson. I have a hard time quitting things, and that's good, and made me appreciate just being able to push through even when it's difficult to do things. Some other favorite memories that I have are moving into our house on Sugar Hill and how it felt like a mansion when we moved in there to the two-story house that had 4 bedrooms or whatever, and it was great. And I loved that house. I loved all the memories that we made in Sylvania, and it was a lot of fun traveling back there this year to go through our stomping grounds and to see where it was that we grew up and to see how far we'd come and the places that we moved on to. I remember the day that I got dropped off at Lee, and I remember my senior year, my dad and mom, just you guys letting me know that I was ready to go off 8 hours away to school, to the school that I had wanted to go to for so long, and how appreciative I was of all the sacrifices that you made for me to be there. And just that day that you dropped me off, I'll never forget it, moving in and just feeling like I was on my own and that I had been prepared for that day in my life. And then I remember sitting in the hallway on the day of my wedding. Just the only thing I was nervous about was trying to remember my vows that we had, I don't know why, decided to memorize a whole page of vows. And that was the only thing I was nervous about. So the whole morning of my wedding, I'm just constantly going over and over my wedding vows. And I remember my dad coming back and saying, "It's time, let's go do this." And just taking me by the arm and walking me down the aisle. What a special day that was. And you taught me so much that I've been able to use in my marriage. And I'm so appreciative. I can't recall seeing any big fights or arguments in front of me and Kevin. And I'm so thankful that I always felt safe in my family and my home. And what a great example you guys still are to this day to me of what marriage is and how to be married and how to raise my kids. And I really appreciate and love that. And even, calling you when I thought I had, a cancerous tumor on my neck, or when I was being tested for MS, and you guys are just so strong and just did whatever I needed, during that time, and mostly just praying for me and being concerned not only for my physical well-being but for my spiritual well-being when I was going through hard times like that. And I only hope that I can pass that kind of legacy on to my children and be able to show them what it is to be a godly parent and to pray for them and to raise them up the way that they should be raised. From my dating life, my schoolwork, everything growing up, I feel like you guys had such great wisdom for me, and just feel so appreciative of that. And I feel like Dad really just, he was so wise and kind, and every decision was so biblically based. And I always knew that he had the right answers, and if I had a question about something moral or spiritual, that I could trust his discernment and the decisions and the guidance and advice that he had for me. And for my mom, just watching her worship and the way that she just served wholeheartedly in the church my whole life. I just really love you guys, and I want you to know that. And I hope that you enjoy your birthday present, Dad, happy birthday, and your Mother's Day gift, Mom, happy Mother's Day. I love you guys a lot, and I wish that I could be with you on Sunday, but you can watch this video and be with me. I love you very much, and happy Mother's Day, Father's Day.